If they don't know your name, good. Let them feel your impact instead. Lions don't seek attention. They move in silence and strike with precision. In a world obsessed with likes, followers, and fame, it's tempting to think that visibility equals value. But the truth is, the most powerful people aren't always the most visible. They're the ones who stay focused on the mission even when no one's watching. Let's talk about why staying unknown is often the greatest power. The pressure to be seen. We live in a time where people don't just live, they perform. Social media taught us that everything must be documented, that if it isn't posted, it didn't happen. We've learned to chase applause like it's oxygen. But here's the truth. You don't need applause to be effective. You need focus. You need discipline. You need peace. And peace rarely lives in the spotlight. The Stoic view. Work in silence. The Stoics didn't care about fame. They lived by duty, not by attention. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, wrote in his private journal, "Waste no more time talking about what a good man should be. Be one." He never meant for anyone to read those words, but they lasted for thousands of years, because truth lasts, because integrity echoes. Epictetus said, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Why? Because the pursuit of virtue often looks invisible on the surface, but it runs deep. So, walk your path. Keep building. And if no one claps, keep going. Real-world example, quiet power. There's a man who built water wells in remote villages for 20 years. No interviews, no YouTube channel, no brand. But today, thousands drink clean water because of him. He's not an influencer. He's a servant. And that's power. Power isn't proven through visibility. It's measured by impact. Or think of the scientist who quietly spends a decade on one formula that changes the world. The teacher who shapes hundreds of lives without ever trending. These are the builders. They don't perform. They create. Shift the mindset. Obscurity is freedom. Let others chase attention. Let them measure success by likes. You, stay unknown. Stay disciplined. Because the work you do in the dark builds the strength you carry in the light. When you don't need to be seen, you're free to focus. Free from the trap of external validation. Free from the noise. Obscurity becomes a weapon, because in that space, you train, you learn, you sharpen. A blade doesn't make noise while it's being sharpened, but when the moment comes, it cuts clean. That's you, silent now, sharp later, expanded clarity and purpose. Ask yourself, do I want attention, or do I want to be effective? Do I want noise, or do I want to be undeniable? If the answer is the latter, then your path is clear. You don't build legacy through likes. You build it through consistent, invisible work, the kind that doesn't shout, it echoes. So if you're not famous, good. If no one claps, even better. That means your mission is pure. That means your discipline is real. And when the storm comes, you'll be ready, because you've trained in silence. Stay unknown. Not because you're hiding, but because you're sharpening. Don't explain yourself. Don't announce every step. Let your work talk. Let your impact echo. Subscribe, not for noise, but for clarity. Not for fame, but for fire. This isn't just another video. It's training for the soul. And if you're ready for that mission, then welcome. Let's go build something real, quietly, powerfully, together.